Salle University the last time out. Sean Ildefonso put them over the top with a big three-point shot, but Rick Lojera was left at the left side of the short-handed corner to win the ball game for De La Salle as Dave Ildefonso starts us off with a money ball right away.
Yeah, that's big for him. Last game, these two teams met each other. Dave, not his best performance shooting-wise, just 4 out of 15. So it's good for him to see the ball go through, give him confidence against this good La Salle defense.
2 triple attempts right away to start between these two teams. Ildefonso fakes, drives, bobbles the ball. He could have had a free lane.
Yeah, definitely a nice give and go. Just good, simple, basic basketball. Just unable to control the bounce pass or the pass through the lane.
28% shooter from that area. But good defense by National U in that instance.
Yeah, good defense, but you also love what La Salle's doing. Even late in the shot clock, Caraca knows how to move the ball. You see several touches and a close shot that by Manuel that just barely missed.
Team standings.
No, definitely not. But what NU does well here, almost forcing an 8-second violation before Caraca takes over down the lane, is NU's great pressure. So that's one thing La Salle has to take care of the ball today as well.
Corner.
Yeah, you have to be a little bit poised, more poised with those passes.
Caraco takes advantage for the second straight time. Back-to-back baskets for Andre Caraco. A 5th turnover for National University to start this game.
Yeah, we see the replay of Caraco just slicing into the middle of the Bulldogs defense off the pressure, but 5 turnovers for the Bulldogs after, you know, what seemed like a good start has just sort of spiraled here in the first couple of minutes for the Bulldogs as they're just shooting themselves in the foot with all these turnovers.
Alonso plays through contact and does not dribble anymore. Gets the 2+1 special opportunity for him. Look at this. 4 arms trying to rake that ball away from him.
Yeah, that's a great job.
On the string, Kirk, and you know how that feels.
Yeah, that cohesiveness, and that's one thing that you don't always see in the preseason and the summer. But as you get into the UAAP where the style changes and there's a little bit more intensity, it's harder to score baskets or defense is more important. Teams and coaches focus on that.
Yamaha Mio #1 move, David Ildefonso with 5 points for National University. Oh, you said the preseason. In the case of De La Salle, their first 4 games,
yes,
it wasn't right. It wasn't there for them. Alonso, again, we said he's a willing passer. Finds Caraco from 13. He is fouled again. And for National University, that will be their 3rd team foul. That's where they lost a couple of games.
Yeah, it becomes more of a mental thing.
A nice drop-off by Minerva to Isa Gaye for their 7th point. PS bankable assist by Minerva. Parang PS Bank personal loan na maasahan. Apply online, no collateral. Alessio, quick release. Rattles out. Ildefonso with a repossession. He's up against Malonzo. Athletic matchup here. Go downstairs to Gaye. Gaye turning the ball over. That is the 6th. Nope. They get it back. 6th turnover.
He just has to get composure, get those hands ready.
Manuel drives hard, kisses it off the glass. He has become a part of the starting lineup now of DLSU, and it has made such a difference defensively for Coach JB. Look at him. Yeah,
he's making Minerva, you know, catch the ball 3-4 feet behind the 3-point line. And great pressure by the Green Archers to control their side of the floor.
As we look at this McDonald's instant replay with Waki Manuel barging through and kissing it off the glass. They've utilized some, what I would call disrupt against National University also for the first time. Brandon Bates is in the game, and Encho Serrano getting ready to check in. Is this a zone that I'm seeing, Kurt? Parang zone, ano?
Yeah, especially with NU attacking the basket. If it's not a zone, and the man-to-man is very focused on just protecting against the slash and the drive of the Bulldogs.
Here's the ball game for the very first time off his 29-point outing against the UST Growling Tigers. And what a journey it has been for that guy, and we'll get into that in a bit. But Malonzo first dropping it off to the wrong player. They swing it to the other side. Oxon for three, short. And Malonzo high up for the rebound.
Yeah, LaSalle doing a great job of making sure that the Bulldogs only get one shot attempt. But
first quarter. The show and the blitz by Sean Ildefonso. Some very good bench players coming in for both these teams. Yeah, Andrew Serrano, as we mentioned. And then Sean Ildefonso on the other end. You still haven't seen John Lloyd Clemente yet, as Balti knocks down a three. Manulife Vision player of the game for the biggest lead now at 9. The attempt by JLC. So my bad, John Lloyd did come in. These are like high scorers.
Yeah, guys, you have to do your scouting reports for both these teams. They have guys that can really hurt you off the bench. NU has more bench points in the first round than any other team.
Good drive by Kaya, just could not finish the play off the assist from John Lloyd Clemente, and a foul will be called on Gallego.
Always going to be a flow of ups and downs.
Jollibee 100% the amazing move of the quarter. And Malonzo just muscling his way through to get his 7th point of the ball game.
Yeah, and it's this is where LaSalle started off, last game too. So they still do have to stay on their toes, make sure they play 40 minutes against this NU Bulldog team, because they did come back from a double-digit deficit in their first round meeting.
The defense. Gallego. Bartlett is there. Crossover. Bartlett stopping the move. Sean Ildefonso drives against the taller Balti Baltazar, but the strength of Sean Ildefonso, the explosion to the bucket, cutting that lead down to 10.
Yeah, this is what he does so well. Had a huge output last game, and always makes his presence felt somewhere.
Now they're all showing their wares here in the UAAP Seniors division, as Encho Serrano misses, but Balti is there to clean up at the 2:07 mark of our first.
Yeah, without Gaia in there, this second group for NU really needs to focus on rebounds, something that they struggle with at times, but they got to get a body on. After that first shot goes up, the work's not done yet.
Nice recovery there by Bates. The 2 free throws will be given to Balti. Serrano finding Bates, who rolls to the bucket. See that move by Enzo Serrano. I'm so happy for him now that he has found a home here. De La Salle, 29 points in the last out. Round against National University has now gotten the nod from Coach JB, as Ildefonso tries to find a way to score.
And he will get
technical foul.
Second group that can push the first group in the practices. They've had a week since their last game, and so they can stay sharp here, as we see the impact felt right away for this, as Lahara knocks down a 3 himself. And so when that second group doesn't dip much, that's always a key thing and a great thing for a Final Four team to have as they get deeper into the season.
Sean goes back to the other side. Hill denying him entry there.
Matched by his teammates, and it's hard for them, especially when they're down 15 early, to do that. Hopefully he can have a couple minutes to think about it on the bench, and just change that mindset to help his team get back out here and chip away at this early lead that the Green Archers have set.
5th best scorer in the league, talking about Dave Ildefonso. Blocked by Bates. A second to shoot, and another block, and this is exactly what we are talking about, Kurt. This is LaSalle ramping up their defense, because these are the guys who are committed. Right now, you look at Encho, you got Bates, Lohera, you saw Hill, who was not giving space to Dave Ildefonso earlier.
Yeah, it's addictive. You get a little taste of success, and you wanna keep it up. So they had a game over a week ago, but I'm sure they had a great week of practice, and they're coming out here with the mindset that they don't want to lose a step. They want to keep moving forward.
Hill with 2 to shoot, and that will do it for our first quarter, where LaSalle builds
And the end of the first
A
quarter,
17-point lead, and really denies NU to get into double figures after the first 10 minutes of this second round matchup on SNA.